Hello and welcome to Catfish Trash Talk. This is episode 108. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, Noelle Winters.
That's me.
Oh my God, we're back. We're here. We're on video. A lot of our
Mhm.
Catfish episodes are on Patreon at patreon.com/trash talk podcast. But today we're here for the public.
We're here for you.
This is episode 108. This is season 8, Leanna and Jordan, but there's no episode number.
Oh, I didn't even notice
It's
that.
just season 8.
Great.
They're really
Okay.
good. They're very
Aren't we on season
consistent.
9?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I'm the one who writes down all the episode numbers.
No, I know, but I just feel like last week I swore I thought it said season 9.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. All right. So we're going to jump into the pool. But before we do, we have a ton of stuff going on Patreon right now, including our brand new podcast. Well, not ours, Noelle's brand new podcast. It's called Recycle with Noelle and Michael. They're covering season 2 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey right now. And it's hysterical and amazing.
It's called Recycled with Noelle and Michael.
Listen, there was 2 options. First, we
Yeah.
called it Recycled with Noelle and Michael. And then I was like, no,
Yeah.
there's 2 things that we could do. We could either call it Recycled with Noelle and Michael,
Michael liked that too.
or it's Recycle with Noelle and Michael.
They're great because they both rhyme. And I'm like,
Either
Michael,
one.
do you like it? He's like, I always like a G. So I'm like, okay, good for you.
Recycled with Noelle and Michael. Stop, I can't.
I don't know
really
why that's so
can't.
funny to me.
It's so funny. We also have
Oh.
So Pumped, a Vanderpump Rules podcast, Macaroni Rascals, a Jersey Shore podcast.
Mhm.
We have all of Unexpected. We have our favorite podcast, BS, where we just kind of
We do this. We BS.
and a ton of Catfish episodes we're going to be on Patreon. So make sure you join Patreon because you're not going to regret it.
I mean, I know why you're not going to regret it because you're going to have episodes to listen to for like a year
For the rest
if
of your
you join.
life.
Yeah.
Just saying. Jumping into the pool, Cammie's lashes. Neve's like, they look so good. They
No, they don't. Stop feeding into this.
This is how you get an eye infection.
Yeah, I mean, not even that. This is how you look dumb.
These girls are getting eyelash mites.
Yeah, no, I know that, but that's not my problem.
No, I know they also look stupid.
My problem
So-
is they just look stupid.
We meet Leanna. She's 19 from Las
Mhm.
Vegas. On Tinder, she met Jordan, who was a military pilot, and he's very sweet to her. And he is her boy.
Mhm.
He was her boyfriend. He was based in California, but from Las Vegas, and
Mhm.
she paid for a lot of stuff for him.
Right. She helped him financially because they were in a relationship.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So her friends said that he was really shady, and she found out that he used fake photographs.
At least someone does their research, though.
Right. And he
Yeah.
admitted it. And then he did
Mhm.
something, quote unquote, really painful.
And it's like, here we go. What did he do?
Pulled out her toenails.
That's really freaking painful,
It's
Tracey.
really painful.
Yuck.
So they feel bad for her and they call her and they go to her Airbnb,
Mhm.
aka her house that she definitely
He
lives in
keeps
for
calling it her house.
sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She looks like Maya Rudolph.
That's my note. She's Maya Rudolph. That's truly what I wrote down because she is.
She's ridiculous cute.
Why is she so cute? Her little
She's-
freckles.
Oh my God. She's
I know.
So
She wears
cute.
all these little dresses and he's like, I love a denim vest. She's so cute.
She's very, very cute.
Yeah.
Her dream is to own her own empire.
Okay, so this is where I knew there was a problem.
Mhm,
So it's
mhm,
like
mhm.
Neve is like, okay, so you're going to school and what are you studying? She's like, well, like I want to have my own empire.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, so you're studying empirism?
She's empiristic.
What do you Empire Records? Like, what are you selling? I mean, what are you studying? Empire. That's what you're studying. Empire.
Maybe she wants to be an
I think you go to
umpire.
Barbizon for that.
Maybe she wants to be an umpire.
Maybe that would make more sense.
Maybe she's going to sports school to be an umpire.
Mm. I would never do that. I would never go to sports school.
If you wanted to be an umpire, you would.
That's not my dream.
Yeah, but if it was, you would.
I guess. Where is there a sports school located exactly? Is it for all sports?
It's probably Cooperstown, New York.
You're right. You know what? It is in Cooperstown.
If you had
New
to go to
York.
umpire
Yes.
school, I think it would be in Cooperstown.
I am going to agree with this. Yes.
It's an annex to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Oh, God. Maybe she goes to the learning annex.
I think she goes to the Learning Center. Definitely. So they feel very, very, very bad for her. They talk
Mhm.
on the phone and he said that he was in Vegas, but he got deployed to California.
Okay. I don't think that's how it works.
Why not? Do you know about the war in California?
Okay. I guess I didn't
The war
realize
on
about the war.
pollution?
Oh, I thought it was the war on drugs.
The war on smog, the war on
Yeah. Yeah,
homelessness.
the war on gridlock. Yeah, I
Noel.
know. I know. It's like he was in Vegas and got deployed to California. I don't think those are the words that you should say.
You got the blood
Uh-uh.
there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he went to go fight the war in
Yeah,
California.
I don't think that's it.
The war on the erosion.
There is a lot of erosion.
I know.
Yeah.
And thank God he's there to help it, to fight it.
He's in a
He-
tank fighting erosion.
he's a human
Great. A human centipede.
no, no, he's a human retaining wall.
Okay. They're very expensive.
So
Oh,
expensive.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, and a human life also very expensive.
Yeah, I guess. Not as much as a retaining wall, but
Not as
yeah.
much as retaining wall. I've seen some prices. I'll give you the estimates.
Mhm.
Since Jordan is deployed in California, it's probably really hard for him to cook. But you can get started on your resolutions with Factor so you're ready for the new year. Factor's ready to eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success in the new year. Skip the grocery stores, prep work, and cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. With over 35 meals to choose from per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more, plus over 55 weekly add-ons, you'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolutions. Forget frantic lunch preps and rush dinners. Factor's 2-minute meals are your secret weapon in the new year. Fuel up fast with restaurant-quality meals, all delivered right to your door. Factor now offers loads of snack options like breakfast smoothies, juices, snacks, and more to keep you going no matter what's on the schedule. You could skip the overpriced takeout. If you need a special occasion meal, you can pick the Gourmet Plus. It's the perfect solution if you're looking for fast upscale options done easily. Factor has everything that you need for a week of flavorful, nutritious eats. In addition to ready-to-eat meals, they have cold-pressed juices, smoothies, energy bites, extra protein, veggie sides, and more to keep you energized during frantic times. Head to factormeals.com/catfish50 and use code catfish50 to get 50% off. That's code catfish50 at factormeals.com/catfish50 to get 50% off. So he couldn't FaceTime because he said he only FaceTimes people he's really close with. But then even after they became close, he said that he still could not FaceTime with her,
What a
unfortunately.
dumb excuse. Only people I'm close with.
Okay, but who's taking these excuses? She is.
There's something happening with her.
Right.
Okay.
So at first she was supporting him because he needed the money at first she sent him $7 for food and weed.
Okay, but you're in the military. I don't think that's
Okay,
how it
but
works.
That's what was an emergency that you needed weed?
$7? How much weed could you get for $7?
Very little bit.
Right, but
And
you get like
pizza?
one hit and pizza. Better pizza, Papa John's.
Oh man. So he's not supposed to smoke because he's in,
I mean, I would think so. I would think especially if he's deployed fighting the erosion war, I do not think he should be smoking weed.
on second thought,
Mm-hmm.
if you are a human retaining wall, they
Mm-hmm.
might give you a pass and be like, listen, you're going to be a human retaining wall. You could smoke weed.
Right, because you're just standing here.
You're just, yeah.
Might as well have a good time.
As long as you're
Good.
staying here
Okay.
with your arms up. As long as you're retaining.
As long as you're retaining, you can really do whatever you want.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, how am I going to, would I go to the bank? I'm here.
How's he gonna eat the pizza though?
He just opens his mouth. He has to have a friend come. His cousin comes.
Like how Chantel kisses on 90
Yes,
Day.
very similar. So all those $7 added up to $4,000.
I was really caught off guard with this total.
Okay, but then one time his cousin wanted pizza.
But she doesn't know his cousin's name.
Okay, but his cousin wanted pizza and she's like, yeah, I can help you.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to deliver it to you.
She's met his cousin 3 times, doesn't know his name, and gave him $600 because his cousin wanted a PS5. This is confusing.
Okay, and they only shared like a mutual hello. It wasn't like no thank yous.
Okay, so
nothing.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I'm your boyfriend.
Hi, boyfriend.
Hello, I am Noelle's boyfriend.
Okay.
My cousin wants a PlayStation.
Okay. Am I her?
You're
No, I'm
Noelle.
me.
You're Noelle.
Oh, too bad for your cousin. Does he have a job?
No, no, no.
And what's gonna happen?
I don't know. You tell me. My cousin needs a PlayStation. It's
Oh,
an
well, you
emergency.
should help him out with that.
Okay, what I need you to do is I need you
Mm-hmm.
to go to a parking lot
Mm-hmm.
and give my cousin $600 because he has an emergency PlayStation.
Oh, so Noelle, I should go give your cousin the money?
Yes, I'm
I don't
never
think
gonna pay
that's
you back. This is a gift from you to him.
I'm gonna say that's not gonna happen.
This is weird, right?
Okay, but why does she do it? Also, good way to get robbed. Good way to get killed. A random person tells you to meet them in a
Needs a
parking
PS,
lot.
but needs a PS5. I mean, make up a better story.
Yeah, be like there. I don't know. His car broke down. His
Yes,
kid is sick.
right.
Whatever. Right.
So she only has the address. She doesn't have the number of the apartment. And
Right.
she said that when she said hello to him, he didn't sound like Jordan.
And
Okay.
she didn't even have his phone number. She would tell Jordan, and he would come outside.
Right.
Okay. And
Okay.
you don't think that the cousin is Jordan?
No,
It's not possible.
not possible.
Okay.
But then she saw that this influencer, Lee, that's who he was using the pictures of at first.
Right.
And he was speaking and he had the wrong voice. So she's like, okay, that's not him. So he said that he'll give her the money back. And then he was like, you know what? Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to give you the money back.
And
But
she's like,
thanks
well,
for
I'm
the.
going to involve the cops.
And he's like, well, I'll send your nudes to your mother.
I'd be like, go ahead.
I'd be like, send my nudes to my mom. My mom see me naked.
Right. Who cares? You think, why would someone care? If you were like, Mom, I'm jammed up. Like, I did a stupid thing. I'm jammed up. I did a stupid thing. You're going to get like a tit shot of me. My mom would be like, you're a loser. You know, like, like it's just that's what you're scared of. What did you send him exactly?
What
That
did
you're
you send him?
nervous? Yeah.
What did you send him? Okay.
Mhm.
So he's blackmailing her. So I love this. They get a sketch artist. I love this. I love this. I
What
love this.
the hell is this?
Okay. They get a sketch artist that we're going to get there.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
they Google the number. It goes back to
Mhm.
Savion in Las Vegas. And they're like, oh, this is definitely him. And it's like,
What leads you to believe that that's him?
this is not good.
Right.
Okay. So she shows up in a red dress with her black bra straps.
Okay, I have a problem with that.
It's a different neckline. Anyway.
Mhm.
So she explains to the sketch artist that he's black, he's 18 to 21, he's light skinned.
Mhm.
And the sketch artist makes a boardwalk caricature.
Yes. Yes.
From the
Full
Jersey
on.
Shore,
Mhm.
gives him like a bow tie and a kazoo.
Yes. And there's like boats in the ocean in back of him. Yes. This is the silliest thing. It's like, oh, I had one of these drawn with my ex. This is very silly.
Yes, you did.
I did. I still have it somewhere.
So they take this picture and they ask the office manager
Mhm.
of the complex. And she's like, I
Mhm.
know him. He
I
doesn't
ask him
live
to
here.
leave all the time.
He doesn't live here. So then she said that he was at the smoke shop. So the guy at the smoke shop goes,
She also
yes.
says she goes to the smoke shop all the time.
What are you doing at the smoke shop?
Yeah, excuse me.
Office manager.
Mm-hmm.
So they said that his name is Damare.
Right.
And they look at this other guy, Savion's friend. Stop with this guy.
Yeah, it's not him. It's just not him.
So they call him and he doesn't understand what she wants. He said that this is her fault. This is on her. Now, here's the thing.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, like he's kind of like, well, I don't have to meet her. This isn't me. She sent me the stuff.
Right. So
Yeah.
he goes, I said I needed a PlayStation. Like, it's not like I said.
Yeah, he didn't lie.
Right.
He wasn't like, oh, I need my house went on
He's like,
fire.
I
I
need
need
weed.
stuff.
I want
Right.
pizza. I want a PlayStation.
And she's like, say no more.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she did it even when she didn't think it was her boyfriend that needed these things.
Well, so that's the thing, right? She did it even for his cousin. Like, this is just
This is
stupid on
weird.
her part.
Okay, so he goes, we can meet here. And then he forgets to send the address, but then he sends the address. Stop.
I love that he forgot to send the address.
Right. So they go pick her up and they're like, hey, we're on our way to you. And she's like, yes, I am home.
You're not, though. You're at your Airbnb.
Okay.
Also, can we learn a little bit about her?
Nope.
We know nothing about her.
Where are your parents?
Where are your parents? Well, she's never been in a relationship. That's what I was gonna say. Does she have any kids? But like, I don't know. Tell us something.
So they're gonna make him delete the pictures.
Sure, you are.
Okay. So they
Sure.
right, because they're not, he didn't save them to the cloud. Anyway.
Right.
So there's a guy leaning on the pole, and it's him. It's Damare, and the face that she's making is wild.
I know. I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know. Why is
I
she
don't
making this
know.
face?
I don't know. It's so weird. It's so awkward. It's like, wait, what's happening?
He said that he was just using a text app.
Right. So who is Savion is nobody.
He's like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that he got scared and didn't ask anyone else for money, and he doesn't use that profile anymore. Sure.
Sure. Right. He was like, oh no, I was really scared. She's the only one I asked. And she did it. He's like, she was so easy to get it from.
I know.
She was though.
He said that because it stopped, he had to get a job. Okay, what do you do?
What do you do? Where do you work? I don't think that's true.
He said that he wanted to pay her back, but he needs to pay her back the $5,000 all at the same time.
Sure. What a lie.
Mm-hmm.
What a lie.
He has a girlfriend, and he never bought his girlfriend anything ever in the whole history of the world. I believe it.
Oh no, that's true. His girlfriend, he's a bum.
Mm-hmm. He's had a girlfriend for a year, and he was
A
just
year.
scamming, even though he got nudes from her.
I like that. She's like, I'm done being cute and classy. I'm gonna get ghetto now.
I know.
It's like, oh wow.
What's with his mouth?
What about it?
I guess he's like stifling laughing the whole time.
Oh no, he is. That's why he's doing that.
Okay. So he said that he deleted all the pictures. Mm-hmm. He said that he also can't give back the PlayStation because it broke because he dropped it.
Sure. I mean,
And
this
you
guy
throw it in
didn't
the
even
garbage?
he didn't rehearse anything.
No.
They're like, well, I think you should go get the iPad.
Yeah. And they go, he goes, I don't show my feelings in public. I am remorseful. I am sorry.
He's like, I am sorry. I should not have done that.
I am a sociopath. This guy's
he
a
is
sociopath.
a sociopath. Yeah. He doesn't care at
Nope.
all.
He brings his iPad.
He had to go to his house to get his iPad.
And he brought it.
This is the craziest. First of all, why did he come back?
Why did he come back?
What's wrong
Why
with
did he show up in the first place?
Why did he show up? Why did he come back?
To admit that he committed a crime on TV.
I don't know why he showed up. I don't know why he came back. I love that he brings his iPad. Oh, it's deleted. The pictures are gone. Come on.
So they delete the thread.
Mm-hmm.
He said he can't pay her back. He would need to sell stuff.
I like that he's like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to pay you back. Like any of it.
Right.
I thought you had a job.
Right. So then Cammy tells him about karma, and Neve wants him to only contact her if he wants to pay her back.
So he's never going to contact her ever again.
Right. And
Neve
then he
really wanted the narrative that he grew feelings for her. He was pushing so hard for it.
So was Cammy.
But it's like, well, I don't think you were just talking to her for that. But no, he was. You were a cash cow. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like, well, why would you want to see her naked? And he's like, I want to see everyone naked. Why wouldn't I want to see her naked?
Well, so that's the thing. I mean, he's a guy.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, of
he's
course.
like, if she'll give me money, maybe she'll send me nudes. Yeah. I don't think he thought she was ugly. I just don't think he was interested in her like that.
Yeah. He was like, I also need money.
Yeah.
So then Neve's like, oh, good to meet you.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel
why
like,
wasn't Neve madder?
Don't you feel like they went like so easy on him compared to other people? Because they're so hard on people sometimes.
Noelle,
like,
it was nuts.
Yeah.
And the update is that he never paid her back and never contacted her again.
But like, did you thought that he was going to?
Why did you think he was going to?
What led you to believe, Tracey? What context clues
gave you the idea that he would ever pay her back ever in the whole world?
Ever?
No.
It's totally weird. He creeped me out. That kid creeped me out.
But now let's go back. And let's talk about her reactions to things.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me that I'm going to sit in the front seat.
Oh, you're going to sit in the front seat.
What? Really?
Right. And that right there just goes to show you that something was a little different.
I had a friend like this once.
I think you had more than one friend like that.
I definitely did, but I had one specific friend that like everything you said to her, she was like, oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, really. You're really going to sit in the front seat. This is your day.
I also think it's because she had like zero contact with guys before, no experience.
Or humans?
He says that she's never had experience with guys before. Maybe
or
that's why.
Humans?
Right. I don't know. This was weird.
Very, very
He
strange.
creeped me out though. At least she was very nice and friendly and silly.
Very cute.
He was not like that.
Very, very cute.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're going to be back on Patreon. So go over there, patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. Make sure you join us. We have everything to offer and nothing not to.
Nothing not to. I like that.
Follow us on Catfish Trash Talk on Instagram. Follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Chuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming stand-up comedy tour dates, along with everything podcast related. Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok. And we'll see you next week.
I think we'll see you next week.
We'll probably see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.